Can we get on with this?
gut feeling on your part, as opposed to we never really did an analysis. And that's okay, maybe like who says, at the end of the day, even if you spent $1,000 and did an analysis, you'd be right back with, with
That's
your
okay.
position.
But that's okay.
But that's
You know,
okay,
that's
then it's
okay.
in the public record.
That's right.
We will find appropriate wise person.
Some planner, we need a city planner.
The appropriate wise person.
We'll find the appropriate wise person to consider the real estate in the area and make suggestions.
Well, if
We'll list the
nothing
village
else,
property on a sheet.
staff can better memorialize how we arrived at what we're at and give that to the board and let them
Yeah,
decide if that's
that's
sufficient.
fine.
Sure. Reasonable. Sure.
And
We've
I
got,
think
we've
that
got plenty
staff-
of wise people right
And I
here.
think that staff should also investigate what other sites may be available that are not necessarily village owned.
Okay, thank you.
You know,
Got a marching orders.
and I want one other comment, and at one point in time, when we talked about the 33 acres, okay,
37
or 37 acres, one of the things that I raised with you, Bruce, openly though in the meeting, was that part of the, whatever deal we do should include a donation to the village for putting up potentially a police station there. You know, we talked about the land donation. And so I know in the past, we have talked about relocating the police station to an area other than the spot on Sanford, because I know I even raised
Yeah,
that.
but that's not a desirable location as far as he's concerned.
I understand that.
Yes.
I'm just saying, it's just not necessarily written in stone that the village had a view that that was gonna be the police station.
Well, I won't do anything with Williams Architects for now. We'll come back at the next
We can
meeting.
still get a proposal from him, it's not gonna change.
Yeah, I get it.
All right, so we'll get it.
It's another put-off.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, approval of Miller Cooper agreement for year end 12/31/09.
So moved. Second.
Question,
Yes.
page 2. Second paragraph, first line. A report on a timely basis.
That's just the page that.
Is that a cross out on his part? On a timely basis is crossed out.
Yeah, you have the red line from the old. That's his, that's the
But that's
change.
their cross out
Yes.
proposal.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, it's.
Because we're bound by the state, and we're gigged often when they're late, to have it submitted on a timely basis, but they are taking that out of their responsibility. And I don't know that I agree with that.
I agree with that.
They will agree to put that in because they agreed to put it in last time, so.
They're trying again.
We'll just tell them to put it in.
Okay, put it back in. Next one. This page 5. That whole first paragraph. That takes them off the hook on everything, as I read it. I mean, that exonerates them from any responsibility,
Only,
but we're paying for it.
that exculpation language they will not change. I think that is standard language in any agreement, because they're trying to say that to the extent that they relied on material we supplied them, their responsibility is not to determine whether what we supply them is true or false. They are entitled to assume that what we provide them is accurate financial data, and then they compile a report based on that data. So we will not, that won't change.
Okay, I wish I had them writing my contracts. Because
Well, there you go. 4 feet.
Okay.
Thank you.
So we'll add on a timely basis.
Okay, all in favor? I need a roll call.
Roll call.
Yes, you do, because
Oh,
you're
I need
spending
it.
money.
We're spending money, okay. Need a roll call vote. This is
Trustee
for,
Chamberlain.
this is for the approval of Miller Cooper's with the addition.
With the difference.
This is ready, N 12/31/09.
Audit.
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 Year-end audit.
Year-end audit.
Trustee Chamberlain.
Aye.
Trustee Gratiter.
Aye.
Trustee Haber. Trustee Kunjan.
Aye.
Trustee Masterson.
Aye.
Trustee Scotta.
Aye.
Carries.
Okay, I'm sorry to make you wait so long. I didn't think it would take that long to get there. Paul? Business which is addressed the board, I'm sorry.
I'm Paul Sconini, I live at 2930 Riverwoods Court,
I'm sorry,
You're gonna have to spell your name.
Zgonena.
and your address?
Been a resident, 2930. Been a resident here since 1970. It's great to see the bicycle path going along this road. It was even greater to be able to see the last year or two that they've been snow plowing this thing, because I use it a lot. Seems that last year they decided to come through with, I think, a gang of 3 snow plows, walk behind. Then all of a sudden, where it became feasible to the snow plowing crew, to come in with a Jeep or a truck or something and start plowing with the blade. Couple of things. Number one, their blade is 6 to 8 inches wider on each side of the bike path, plus the fact that the wheels are wider than a bike path, and the bike path, I'm sure, is not designed for truck traffic or even Jeep traffic, whatever they're using. Put a call to the village. Actually, last year we talked about this, and they were gonna get this taken care of. Happened again this year, and for some reason, it's just a portion from from Kennelwood coming back to the north. They'll run it in sections with the walk-behind plows, and they decide to come in with the trucks. One of the members in the room over here have had a problem with them coming across and tearing up their lawn.
That would be me.
On the snow plow that we had, the snow that we had several weeks back, where it was a snow, and a day or so later it snowed again, they decided to do this section from Riverwoods Court, plus or minus to that. And on the south side of it, they took and tore into one of the neighbor's lawn, Dave Zarin. Got off the bike path altogether, tore up the guy's lawn, and then ended up pushing a chunk of snow, probably cutting off about 20–25% of the roadway going on Riverwoods Court, which we own, we have to maintain. So I put a call to the village, and it took a couple of days for them to get this taken care of. They did push the product back again. We had another snow here a couple of days ago, a week ago, whatever it's been. They did the same thing all over again. You're able to see they're hitting trees. Trees are a big thing in this village over here. They're damaging these things. For the little bit that they're saving time-wise in walking behind with these gang of snowplows versus what the damage that they're doing, I think is wrong. Again, the bike path is not designed for that kind of weight, and they're tearing this thing up. And it's going to be the edges that's going to start causing this thing to fail. It's going to be, they'll take care of the landscaping, whatever damage they do on that. But that bike path itself is.
I thought you resolved that, Russ.
Apparently
I didn't know
not.
that they came back and did it the second time. I had talked
They did.
with Dave, 'cause you didn't call me the second time, because I thought I
I
had resolved it after I talked to
because
you.
they had plowed the thing out again on this last snow.
We only knew about the first time, we
Right.
talked and we thought we resolved
Because
it.
that's what I sent them out to fix it up.
And they came out, we had a snow after that, they did the same thing all over again.
Well, I will talk to them again
And it's
tomorrow.
very obvious to see, where the gang of plows come through, because there's more twists and turns and tighter, space between trees and fences and whatever.
You
And
gotta
I was
do more
thinking,
than
why
tar.
are we-
Well,
Let's not ban for a while and see what happens.
I don't wanna be a traffic cop for these people, but I just
No,
bring this up to your
no,
folks to
you're
be
right,
able to
you're
make you
right.
aware of it, because
Yeah, you
it's.
shouldn't have to.
no, I was
appreciate
not,
it.
no, if you called me, I would've,
We
would've done
not,
it.
the first time, when you told us about it, we did something, we thought we did something
Right,
about
right,
it.
and then that
We
happened
didn't
again.
know it happened again.
We didn't know it happened again, so.
Can we stipulate it in our contract with them?
Well-
That they use a particular type
Yeah,
of
we
plow?
had.
Oh,
We,
have.
no, we didn't on the first one, because this was our first time in this contract that we started snow plowing or clearing the bike path, so we just said, clear it. And at first, they started with a four-wheeler, then we said the four-wheeler was too wide, so we got to walk behind things. But every once in a while, he doesn't have enough guys, he says, or something breaks down, so he gets the four-wheeler, I think it's quicker. And,
But like in Glencoe, I know my offices there, and they have these like, cute little things that they're little tractors with a V-plow behind it. Not even a V-plow, it's just a drag.
Yeah.
That's really heavy steel, and just pull it right behind on the sidewalk. Does a pretty nice job of cleaning up the walks.
But he has to do
Yeah, keep
something.
it at my garage, sure.
You know, plenty
No,
of
we'll-
plenty of
we'll
options
take
we
care
can
we'll talk,
specify.
I'll definitely talk to him tomorrow.
And if we do give him a contract again next year, let's make.
Well, we will list it in the contract, because I didn't do that last time, because we were ignorant about it, didn't understand it, but we will list it this